One team set for their maiden voyage here in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to a fun night here on EA Sports. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Icebreakers take possession to get this one underway. Across the line and on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Levels him with the hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Puck moved over to Cappy. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Lead pass ahead. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
Often in pregame, coaches will tell you we want to play heavy hockey, and that's exactly how this game has started for them. But it only starts when you have physical engagement, and that hit right there tells me they're ready, they're on point, and they're dialed in.
Directed over to your boy, Oven. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. And it's a quick pass to your boy, Oven. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Stop that one.
You know the goalie dials in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Cuts to the front. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We're still scoreless. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone. Feeds it up ahead. Here's a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. And he slides it quickly to your boy, Oven. Picks off the pass. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. And we'll get a breather here with offside to call. The centermen glide into position. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy for the bench, too. And now it's over to your boy, Oven. Pass stolen in the open ice. The Nighthawks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Devastating collision. Into the corner now. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Smith. Slides it across. Great glove save.
Randall's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic, and he makes a huge save from the slot. Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Past the midway mark in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Icebreakers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, absolutely hammers them. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Plus a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
The Icebreakers have it now. Takes the feed. He says, let's get physical on that play. icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. And she's knocked off the puck. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's taken by the defense. And they continue to apply pressure here.
I love this poke check by the defender, and this isn't easy. You know, the pace of play and the speed coming down on you, you have to make sure that that timing is correct, because if you miss, they're by, and you look pretty silly.
There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Oh, look at this. Saucer feed. Fantastic save. And he takes the feed. Gets down to knock it away. The Nighthawks break out of their own end with one last chance. He's got a step. Oh, touchdown save right there. Bring it up.
I thought it was in, James. I was ready for the goal call there, but that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump, and the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Takes the puck. Dishes it off. The boy Ovens gonna play it against the half wall. Picks up the puck. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Nice zone entry from the left. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a chance, and he makes the save.
Randall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
And a quick little stick lift and comes up with the turnover. And he takes the pass. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And off the draw, they win possession. Moves the puck down low. On the attack along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Great heads-up play with a little power. Passes it over. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Scores!
There isn't much room when you're in tight to the net, James, but she manages to get that puck on her stick and release it quickly for the goal.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. And he takes the feed. Takes the back feed. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Right in the low slot. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes a shot, and that's blocked in traffic. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Pass to your boy Oven. Here's a chance in front. Another pass. And she opts to look for a better play here. Played big in the moment there. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Moves the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! The Nighthawks have padded their lead now, extending it to 2 here in the second.
Well, you're over halfway through the game now. You've got a healthy lead, but you got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
And he takes the dish. Smith lugging the puck. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Here's a blast. What a stop! On the boards, he takes that pass. Another stop by the goaltender. And another stop!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
The Nighthawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Bauman. From the neutral zone now. Shot, scores! And that... Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, here we go. The debut performance in the EASHL. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Icebreakers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Bernie's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Ellis. Gusta's got the puck, and he puts that one aside with ease. Massive collision in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Takes it to the net. Scores! Well, was that quick enough for you?
That was quick. You want to dictate pace, especially when the puck drops, and put one in early. That's the best way to get it done.
The Nighthawks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Rocks him on the play. What a collision there, and that frees up a little room. Look out, here they come on the attack. Taken by Gritty, and that skips out of the offensive end. Fritz looks around. Moves the puck. The Nighthawks scoop it up along the boards. Quick pass to Gusta. Blocked him in the open ice. And now he moves it quickly to Gritty. Picked off by Snow. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Breakaway. She scores! Oh, wow!
Well, no indecision here, no panic here, James. She gets in with the goaltender, and she figures the goalie out, knows where to go with the puck, using great deception, and buries it home.
That'll be trending on social media tonight. And they win that draw at center.
Well, the defense breaks down, and she winds up on a breakaway, and this is the player you do not want to have the puck on her stick because she is lethal in this one-on-one situation. No panic to her game, all calm as she puts it in the back of the net.
Quick shot! Great glove save!
Mitchell's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Nighthawks now lead by 2. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. Puck grab by Cap. Sends one up to Gritty. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Sends it down low. Gritty's working it around in the corner. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Snow. Takes a shot. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. The Icebreakers play it along the boards. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Nighthawks have had multiple scoring opportunities here in this first and could easily have a much bigger lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And now it's grabbed by Gritty. Quick feed to Cap. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Feeds the puck across to Bernie. And he's pulled over to the ice. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
The Icebreakers win the faceoff at center. Moves it to McMuffin. Now a quick pass to Billy. Sends the pass down low. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Levels him into the wall. Spectacular
to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the...
There it is! She's done it! It's the hat trick! Never mind tipping your cap! You better throw it out there on the ice!
Yeah, throw it out there. What a game that she's had. Sometimes you wish you could just bottle these ones up and recall them when needed. They're so tough to get. Three's a great number. Let's see if she can get 4.
Puck scooped up by Gritz. Handles the pass. Oh, did you hear that collision? Sends it in front, and that shot's blocked. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Mitchell's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Swing and a miss. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Bernie's going to play the puck behind the cage. The Nighthawks take possession. Two players who are leading the way for their teams will clash here tonight. Hato's got that hungry physical style out there, creating turnovers and hits. Bookaboo's both a sniper and a bomb layer. Two absolute studs ready to clash on the ice, and EA Sports is the place to watch it go down. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Here's a sharp angle shot. Denies the shooter on that play. Here's a short pass to Nash. That's turned away with the pad by Lehman. Oh, tremendous save of the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And he's going to hang on for the whistle. And listen to this place acknowledging a job well done.
And the fans are letting him know it, James. They are on their feet right now, and such a great feeling for him after that huge save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Sends a pass in front. Moves it again. And that's blocked in front. Kirk's moving it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Hato. Can't get it to go. A chance right in front. Stops him with the glove.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Bookaboo's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Tries to the crease. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Lehman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease.
He scores!
What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save. But he dropped a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
The Metropolitans have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Tries to get the puck over to Barnes. Oh, what a hit!
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And that's offside, stopping the play. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. New York's up 1-0. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Wagner's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here they are on the attack. Takes the feed. Puck picked up by Kirk. Dishes it to Heath. Quick pass to Bookaboo. Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save.
You don't have to talk about how smart goaltenders have to be in the best in the game, anticipate where that puck is going, and he does it perfectly as he pushes post to post to make the save.
Receives the pass with the stop. Takes a hit on the play. Kansas looks to attack. Moves the puck up to Bars. Sends the puck across. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. New York's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Kansas takes possession off the draw. Here they come on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Beto. Gets in front of the shot. From the open ice, they gain the line. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. And a stick break setup. The Tornadoes gain the zone. Hard blast. Oh, what a stop. Takes it in front. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Gets it over to Bars. Here we go, one-man rush. Angles it over to Brandon. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Tornadoes will play from the corner. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Slides it up to Nash. Moves into the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
New York's at the line. Oh, comes up with the stop. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Sidesteps the check. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick feed to Bukaboom. A little banging and crashing now. Takes a shot. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
The Metropolitans are up big here late in the first period. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Metropolitans
trying to lose the defender. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Well, he picks up another goal and extends that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Well, yeah, and it's pretty fun to watch because, I mean, it's how you cover him, right? So difficult to do because if you come at him, he's going to dish it. But if you open a lane for him, he's going to take it and drive the net. He's a triple threat here, James. He knows how to get it done.
Nash is coming against the boards. What a steal in his own end. Drives it to the crease. Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Taken by Brandon. From point blank, he scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You got to love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
New York's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Heath. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to put that one away. New York's gained possession along the boards. And he's able to handle that one. Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Quick feed down low. Passes out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Moves it to Kirk. New York's got possession at center. Here's the chance on the attack. The Metropolitans carried along the wall. Oh, close save and a beauty. Back-to-back saves here.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Moves inside. What the stop.
Lehman's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum with this game if they want to get back in it.
Tries to get it out of harm's way. New York's got possession of the puck. Kansas has it. The Tornadoes will play it in their own end. Taken along the wall by Haddo. Here we go. After a rush here. And that doesn't reach the net. Quick feed to Nash. Sends it to the middle. And it tears off a twig in front of the net. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Mars has been showing his dominant ability to score goals. I mean, he has been prolific in this game with the hat trick, James, but he's finding ways to get open for the puck. So he's finding pockets, but he's moving his feet. You move your feet, you're going to have the puck. You have the puck, own it, take it to the net. Exactly what he's doing.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And that's off the glove and will play on. Takes the puck home. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight. And I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on